we actually found out she was pregnant a few months before we got married. Just we were already engaged. It just kind of happened.
I mean, it didn't just kind of happen.
To that. Well, we know how it happened. So she's always had. We've been together. We're high school sweethearts. She's always had really strong Christian values, and out of nowhere, the night we found out, they flipped like 8 months before our wedding, and it was really bizarre, and I didn't understand why. Like she started using things like I'm going to do what I want to do, like comments like that, like regardless of what I think. And so when she found out she was pregnant, she had told me she wanted an abortion.
Okay.
And it was really hard on me, obviously, of trying to be like, please, don't do this. Like, this is our baby. Like, you will regret it.
Is that because she thought it was somebody else's baby?
Yeah, which I didn't know, and she didn't tell me.
Okay.
So that was before our wedding. He was in our wedding. She had started the affair with him, and I didn't find out until over a year later, and had continued every now and then with him through then.
How long have you been married?
A year and a half.
How old are you?
I'll be 25 in a few months.
Yeah. This girl broke your heart, man.
Yeah.
And she gave you the best thing of all time too. At the same time, that little kid, right?
Wow. Okay, let's do a very quick summary. He's got a wife, been married about 1.5 years. He's 25 years old. When he was engaged, his wife slept with his best friend, who's also his boss, who's now left the company. She got pregnant, the wife, obviously, and she probably suspected it wasn't his, which is interesting, as she's so sure. But that's why she was doing this paternity test. Maybe she went through with that paternity test, and then she was pushing for the A word in order for that right to choose. Of course, the caller didn't know that it wasn't his child, so he's pushing back, like, what you doing? And all this suspicion or whatever else led him to the laptop, which led him to this point. It's absolutely awful, obviously, and it's interesting why he's calling in to save that marriage. I mean, in terms of the integrity of this man, in that even after all of that, he's still thinking about family unit, that marriage. He's like a saint, basically. And anyway, let's go forwards.